ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ गणानां त्वा गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत आनशृण्वन्नोतिभिः ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुरेव परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं। समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्। नारायणं पद्मभुवं वसिष्ठं शक्तिं च तत्पुत्रपराशरं च व्यासं शुकं गौडपादं महान्तं गोविन्दयोगीन्द्रमथास्य शिष्यं श्रीशङ्कराचार्यमथास्य पद्मपादं च हस्तामलकं च शिष्यं तं तोटकं वातिककारमन्यान् अस्मद्गुरून् सन्ततमानतोऽस्मि। व्यासं वसिष्ठनप्तारं शक्तेः पौत्रमकल्मषं पराशरात्मजं वन्दे शुकतातं तपोनिधिं। व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः। अचतुर्वदनो ब्रह्मा द्विबाहुरपरो हरिः अभाललोचनः शम्भुः भगवान् बादरायणः भगवान् बादरायणः। ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैः स्तुष्टुवागं सस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः। स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति न पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। 97th श्लोक, पेज नंबर 290। अणुमात्रेऽपि वैधर्मे जायमाने विपश्चितः असङ्गता सदा नास्ति किमुतावरणच्युतिः। अणुमात्रेऽपि वैधर्मे जायमाने विपश्चितः असङ्गता सदा नास्ति किमुतावरणच्युतिः। नेक्स्ट, अलब्धावरणाः सर्वे धर्माः प्रकृतिनिर्मलाः आदौ बुद्धास्तथा मुक्ताः बुध्यन्त इति नायकाः। अलब्धावरणाः सर्वे धर्म प्रकृतिनिर्मलाः आदौ बुद्धास्तथा मुक्ताः बुध्यन्त इति नायकाः बुध्यन्त इति नायकाः। Yesterday we saw that the characteristics of that Atma was being said, and how that the Atma was given a name called Dharmaha. So we should not confuse here by Dharmaha. Dharmaha here means Atma, all the Atma. So we saw from 94th shlok yesterday So 94th shlok said, Vaisharadam tu vai nasti bhede vicharatam sada. Who those people who do not have the vision of oneness. Vaisharadam tu vai nasti. Vaisharadam means here the purity, the vision of oneness. Those people who do not have that vision of oneness, what about them? Bhede vicharatam sada. And they are always reveling in bhed, in differentiations only. That I am different, he is different, she is different, that animal is different, that object is different. Then what? Bheda nimna prithak vadaha tasmate kripana smrita. So he has given, Karikakar has given them a very good name called Kripan. We saw yesterday that Kripan is the name of a person who has something but he is not able to use it. He has something but he can't use it. So he is called a Kripan. So we all have that Atma. The power of that Atma is there with all of us, but it is not expressing through us. This is called Kripan. So Bheda Nimna, he is completely immersed into Bhed, and Prithak Vada, he is always into differentiations only, that how everything is different. So Tasmat Kripanaha Smrita, so they are called Kripana. This we had seen, and there was a beautiful sent in phrase from the Brihadaranyaka also, which I had mentioned, saying Etad Aksharam aviditva asmat lokatya preti sa kripanah smritah gargi. Those who go from this world without knowing that Atma is also called Kripan. This definition comes in Brihadaranyaka. Has anybody searched? I had asked you to search it for me. I don't think so. You must have searched. Okay. Etad aksharam aviditva asmat lokat preti sa gargi kripana smritah. Those people are called kripan only. Then 95th shloke, that was also telling us about the sthiti of Mahagyani. This was the sthiti in 94th was of the Agyanis who are reveling in differentiation. Now the opposite was taken in 95th shlok, saying that they revel in Ajay Samya, in the Aj, in the Samya, in the oneness. And Sunishchitaha Bhavishyanti Keche. They are some Gyanis who are very, very firm. They are established in the knowledge of the self. They do not have any Viparya or Sanshaya Gyan. Here we had in the Tika, we had seen that how a Sambhavna and Viparit Bhavna works, and Vyavhar Bhumau, they are called Vyavhar Bhumau also. In the Tika, we had seen this on page number 288. And these people who are opposite than this Vyavhar Bhumau, who are not in the, who have the vision of oneness, who are they? Tehi Loke Mahagyanaha. They are called the Mahagyanis, and they are great people because of their knowledge, because of their vision. And what is it? What is about them so different? Tacha Loko Nagahate. Tacha Loko Nagahate. Tacha, I had told you the meaning that it is also the path and it is also the Gyan. Karma, I'm sorry, Vartma. Vartma means the path, and the Gyan of these Gyanis are not conceived or perceived by a common person. He won't be able to understand why a Gyani is doing something, or why a Gyani has this vision. And like so many times, I tell you the story of a Mahatma who used to always say that some people came and they used to shout at him, and his shishas, disciples used to come and complain that, why don't you say something? I said, what to say? Whenever I get time, I have so much to do. I have a lot of vipassana to do. I have a lot of things to complete in my schedule. After I get some time, maybe I will talk to them. So the common people won't be able to understand what is his vision, how he thinks, how he takes everything, how he takes the situations around him. So these people, it is difficult for others to understand the vyavhar of these people. So loko nagahate, this was said in 95th. And then in 95th shlok, Also, in the Bhashyam, Mahabharata shlok was given, in which the line which I like a lot is Shakuni nam eva akashe gatir naivopalapyate. Like the bird on the space, the bird in the sky does not leave any impression. Similarly, this person also, wherever he is, impression means what? There is no karma phal, grahya grahak sambandh. He is not incurring any karma phal from any action that he does. So it is like that. Like Bhagavan, which shlok in Gita says the same thing about himself. Na, na kartritva na karmani. Which shlok is this? Na kartritva na karmani. Hmm? See, some shlokas get stuck into your mind and then you can't go ahead. Which shlok is this? You all don't help me. Na kartritva na karmani lokasya srijati prabhu. In parts I'm remembering. See which is the shlok. Is it in third chapter? Na kartritvam na karmani lokasya sujati prabhu. Hmm. Hmm. Fifth chapter, 14th shlok. See, na kartritvam na karmani lokasya sujati prabhu na karma phala sanyogam svabhavastu pravartate. Because he has become of the nature of that Jnani only, of the nature of Bhagwan only. So his and Bhagwan's nature will become same. See fifth shlok, 14th, fifth chapter, 14th shlok. So he has got no kartritva, he has got no karmani, and there is no karma phal sanyog also. You have to relate. And swabhavastu pravartate, whatever the swabhav is there, whatever the prarabdha is there, shesh prarabdha, he is working according to that. But he does not have something to complete like we have many things to complete before we go. And there are miles to walk like that. He does not have anything. So everything is complete in himself. He is complete. He does not have to go anywhere. He does not want to complete any desire, fulfill any desire. He does not want any person. He does not want to throw away any person. As it is, whatever, he is just being. It's a very beautiful, it's a very peaceful, calm state in which he is reveling. So that is why it is said that Shakuni meva akashe gatir naivopalabhyate. So therefore, because he is not leaving any traces behind, there is no karma phal that is occurring. So he is free. Now, 96th also you said we had seen. Rajeshu ajam asankrantam dharmeshu jnanam ishyate yato na kramate jnanam asangam tena kirtitam. So that in the ajeshu ajam asankrantam, in that ajeshu, in that aja, atma, ajam which is not born, and asankrantam that non-changing, dharmeshu, that immortal knowledge. Now, jnanam ishyate. Dharmeshu jnanam ishyate. There is immortal knowledge in that jeev. This is to be known. Jnanam ishyate. Yato na kramate. Jnanam asangam tena kirtitam. There is no change in that knowledge. That knowledge is not changing. Like I see an object now. I'm seeing my cup that is kept, the water that is kept. I see the books that is kept. I see the furniture. I see the laptop. So continuously my knowledge is changing. And I drop one object and I take another object. I drop, I take, I drop, I take. So the knowledge is continuously changing, but one knowledge is not changing, that I am. I am, I am, I am. On that I am, all the other knowledges are superimposed, all the other objects are superimposed on that. But I have to leave one object and grasp another. I leave one object, grasp another. But there is a continuity of one knowledge, that I am, I am, I am, I am. And on that, I can see the other objects coming and going. So here it is said about that knowledge that I am, that is not changing. Yato na kramate jnanam asangam te na kirtitam. And it is not attached to anything. Like when the vritti jnana is there, that vritti jnana is sagarbha. Sagarbha means with object. It is with object. It has an object. All the vrittis have got an object. A vritti cannot be without an object. Everything has got an object. This is very clear. This is the primary level knowledge that we all have in Vedanta. Every vritti has to have an object. So this, because of that object, the jnana is continuously changing. But in this, there is no object. The object is what? The self only. The subject is only the object there. ये क्लियर हुआ क्या? ये क्लियर हुआ क्या? Why is yato na kramate jnanam asangam tena kirtitam? Why is this line said? Is this clear? Tell me everybody.
अम्मा और एक बार बताइए
देखो
सगर्भा वृत्ति का।
देखो, कोई भी वृत्ति होती है हमारी, वो वृत्ति के साथ में कोई एक ऑब्जेक्ट होता है. आई एम लुकिंग एट यू, आई एम लुकिंग एट यू, सो यू आर माई ऑब्जेक्ट. I am looking at the table is my object. All these are at the level of vritti. So vritti jnana is always with an object. That is why it is called sagarbha. It is with a potency. It has got an object. It is not without anything. It is with something. Okay, vritti jnana. But if I leave the vritti jnana, when I am talking about myself, I am, just I am, I am, I am, I am, just to be there. This knowledge is not about some other object, but it is about the self only. So the object there is what? The object there is the self only. So that is why that object is not changing. It is always there. It is like I am looking at the tumbler, mug, I am looking at the water, I am looking at the book. So I am changing the objects continuously. But there, when my object is the subject only, the object is my subject means the object is the Atma only. That time, there is no point in leaving that object. I am continuing on the same platform on which the other objects are superimposed. तो जब हमारी वृत्ति ज्ञान होता है, तो वृत्ति ज्ञान में हम लोग अलग अलग ऑब्जेक्ट्स को लेते हैं, छोड़ते हैं, लेते हैं, छोड़ते हैं, लेते हैं, छोड़ते हैं. कहाँ पे ले रहे हैं, छोड़ रहे हैं? एक सबस्ट्रेटम है, एक अधिष्ठान है, उसके ऊपर सारे ऑब्जेक्ट्स जो है वो अधिष्ठित है. व्हाट इज दैट सबस्ट्रेटम? वो अधिष्ठान कौन सा है? आई एम, अहम, 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 अहम. वो बड़ा वाला अहम, छोटा वाला अहम, अहम. तो वो अहम के ऊपर सारी की सारी चीजें जो है वो दिखाई दे रही हैं. एक एक ऑब्जेक्ट आ रहा है, जा रहा है, आ रहा है, जा रहा है, आ रहा है, जा रहा है. पर वो जो अहम है वो चेंज नहीं हो रहा है. तो यहाँ पे भी उसी ज्ञान के बारे में बोला जा रहा है कि दिस इज असंगम तेन कीर्तितम. दैट अहम ज्ञान, that substratum that is unattached, yato na kramate, it is not changing. Kramate here means changing. It is not changing. That aham, aham, aham asmi, aham asmi, aham. That is not changing. Jnanam asangam tena kirtitam. So that is why it is asanga. It is not attached to any object. So therefore, there is no object attached to it. There is no object outside it. It is only one aham, where the object is the subject only. अब समझ में आया? सबको आया समझ में? अब हम ठीक है. तो here that is why it was said like this, and we had also referred to 79th Karika, if you remember. Now we will go to the 97th श्लोक. अणुमात्रे अपि वैधर्मे जायमाने विपश्चित अविपश्चित, जायमाने अविपश्चितः असंगता सदा नास्ति किमुतावरणच्युतिः. तो अणुमात्रे अपि वैधर्मे ही Vaidharmya means what? Dharma means the Atma, and Vaidharmya means what? It has left its Dharma. The Atma has left its Dharma. That means it has become changing, it has become born, it will die, like that. So Anumatre also, little also. Anumatre api Vaidharme Jayamane Avipaschitaha. Of the Avipaschitaha, this is sixth case of that unwise person, of that unwise Avipaschitaha asang Avipaschitaha Anumatrepi Vaidharme. He is thinking that that Atma is born, so it has left its dharma. So that is why it is called Vaidharme. Jayamane, it is born. Anumatrepi, little also when he thinks like that. Asangata sada nasti. And that knowledge cannot be detached always, because he is making that Atma with some quality. The moment it is born, it has become with quality, because it will be with the name, Naam and Roop. So it has to have a quality. Now, the moment it has become with quality, then Asangata that was spoken of in 96 slok won't be there, because it has now with some quality, some gun. And gun has the quality of changing. It varies. Variances are there, nuances are there. So Asangata sada nasti, full stop. So how will this sentence go? Avipaschitaha asangata nasti. Avipaschitaha asangata. Avipaschita asangata sada nasti. Anumatrepi vaidharme jayamane. Like that, this where will go. So full stop. Kimuta. This next phrase is kimut. Kimut ki nyay. Kimuta avaranachutihi. If that asangata is not there, if that asangata is not there, then if that asangata is not there, then how can you talk of that ignorance that will go away? Avaranachyuti means destruction of avaran, destruction of agyan. Avaranachyutihi means destruction of that agyan, destruction of avaran. So avaranachyutihi, avaranachyuti, if asangata is not there, then how can you talk of ignorance, destruction of ignorance? It is not possible, because always your knowledge is attached to some object. You cannot leave that. So how will you speak of kimut? Kimut means how can you say? It is like a bit of taunting. Kaumutikine, kaimutikine. So avarana chutihi. So let us see the bhashyam. It is small bhashya only. But let us see first the tika on page 290. See the tika after the 96 shlok. Kutastham brahmaiva. Did you get it? Second paragraph of tika on page number 290. Did you get it? Kutastham brahmaiva. सबको मिला क्या? सीमा जी मिला? संतोष जी मिला? आभा माँ सबको मिला? कूटस्थम ब्रह्मैव तत्त्वमिति, पेज नंबर 290 टीका में जाइए. बीच वाला जो लाइन है, बीच वाला पैराग्राफ, बीच वाले पैराग्राफ में सेकेंड पैराग्राफ. मिला?
मिला.
आभा माँ मिला?
पुस्तम
296.
नहीं, 290.
290.
मीनाक्षी जी मिला? सीमा जी मिला ना? गीता माँ मिला? ठीक है. आभा माँ मिल गया? 290. ठीक है. कूटस्थम ब्रह्मैव. तो when kutastha brahma is there, kutastha brahma, what is that? Which is tattvamiti. That is that tattvam only. What is that tattva? That kutastham brahma. is that tattva only. What is happening? Swamate jnanam asangam siddhyate iti uktam. Jnana is there which is asanga. He is talking about, what is he talking about? About the jnani, about the 96th shlok. He is talking about the jnani's knowledge. That when the kutastha jnana about that tattva is there in him, that is what? That is asangam jnanam. That jnana is there which is asanga. It is unattached to anything. Remember, because it is without any object outside. The object is that subject only. The Atma is only the object there. So, matantare punaha, matantare means the dualists, the others who are not Vedantis or who are not with the one vision of oneness. Punaha, savishatvat jnanasya asangatam prasajjeta ityaha. They are saying that this knowledge is with object for the dualist. For the dualists, for the Dvaitis, for the people of the Sansar, they are with the Vishay, with the object. And so, what happens? So, Savishatvat Jnanasya Asangatvam. So, Asangata of Jnan won't be there. Very simple, because we have already explained it, because always the object is there and the object is changing. So the vritti is continuously getting attached to one object, leaving that object, going to another object, continuously it is dancing. Avidva drishtya, next. Avidva drishtya kasyachit api padarthasya janmangikare jnanasya tad anushangitve अनुषंगित्वेन असंगत्व योगे बंधध्वंस लक्षणम प्रयोजनम दूरापास्तम भवति इत्याह. He is saying that avidvat drishtya, from the vision of that avidvat, from the drishti of that avidwan person means the sansari. What is happening? That unwise person. Kaschit padarthasya janma angikare. You are accepting. What are you accepting? You are accepting angikare jnanasya tad anushangitvena. You are accepting that the janma of that object is there, or that you are accepting that avaran is there. Jnanasya tad anushangitve. Tad anushangitve. What is happening? Tad anushangitvena asangatva yoga bandhanam. Then that what will happen? Then the Gyan also will be born of that object, as the object is real. So Gyan is also continuously changing, and Gyan is also being born, because the moment I see an object, see, look, I am looking at a furniture, I am looking at a chair. The Gyan of that chair is born right now. Then again, I am looking at my book. The Gyan of that book is born. So he is saying that continuously that one Gyan is born and it is dying. It is born and it is dying. Continuously it is coming and going. So knowledge won't be asanga. Asangatva yoga bandha dvansa lakshanam. Prayojanam durapastam bhavati. The very purpose of removal of that bondage. Bondage will be far away. Durapastam. It will be very, very far. That you are talking about the ignorance going away, but it won't be possible, because continuously the knowledge is being born. It is attached to some object and then it is dying. Again, it is coming up. So in this way, Gyan is continuously coming and going, coming and going. So how can you say that Gyan is asanga in this case of that unwise person? So now let us come to this was this much only. So now let us come to the Bhashya on page number 291. Itaha annesham, of the other than Ajatvadis, annesham vadinam anumatre alpe api vaidharme vastuni bahirantarva jayamane. Other than these Ajatvadis of the Ajatvadis, other than these Ajatvadis means the dualists, the Dvaitis. What is happening? If we say अणुमात्रे अपि अल्पे अपि little also वैधर्म्य वस्तुनि धर्म of that atma is different than that object, the dharma is different than the object vastuni bahir antarva outside or inside bahi or antarva outside jayamane utpadyamane that in any way it is born inside or outside I see something like I see the third tippani bahirantah means bahihi ghatadi vastuni anta sukhadi vastuni cha jayamane like outside object is there pot etc outside inside sukh dukh is there so sometimes sukh is born sometimes dukh is born all those things are born so continuously if these thoughts are born then in any way it is born outside or inside avipaschitah means what avivekina avipaschita is taken from the moolam so one drishti should be on the moolam avipaschita means avivekinah asangata means asangatvam nasti kimut so he is not he won't be having asangata at all why? Because he's continuously attached to some vritti or object inside or outside. Kimuta vaktavyam avaranachyutihi bandhanasho nasti iti. Then avaranachyuti means absence of that veil or cutting down of that veil. Avaranachyuti means bandhanasha. Bandhanasha means that the destruction of that bandhan, bondage is destroyed. Kimuta Vaktavyam, how can you say that the bandhan will be gone or there will be no bandhan at that time? How can you say that there will be destruction of ignorance? Is this clear? Am I going too fast? Is it clear? तो कुछ बोल ही नहीं रहा है क्लियर हुआ वर्ड टू वर्ड मीनिंग क्लियर हुआ कुछ बोल क्यों नहीं रहे हैं आप नहीं हुआ तो बताइए हुआ तो बताइए
अम्मा ये अभी जो बताया वर्ड टू वर्ड तो आपने मेरे को मीनिंग बता दिया।
हाँ
थोड़ा फिर आपने जो बताया हम लोग कोशिश कर रहे हैं अंदर जाने के लिए। और एक बार बोलेंगे अम्मा।
हाँ कहाँ से पूरा
नहीं नहीं, आप जहाँ ये है ना असंगता से सदा सांस के वही क्या।
देखिए जिनका अदर देन इति इतः अन्येषां वादिनाम् अणुमात्रे अल्पे अपि वैधर्मी other than that अजातवादीज who are what who are the dualists तो dualist लोग जो है वो क्या करते हैं अल्पे अपि वैधर्म्य उनको अगर थोड़ा सा भी उनको लगता है कि वैधर्म्य में आत्मा है मतलब अपने धर्म से च्युत है अगर उनको लगता है थोड़ा भी धर्म से च्युत है मतलब उसके अंदर कोई गुण है वो जन्म ले रहा है वो अजन्मा नहीं है कहाँ पे बहिरंतर व जायमाने बहि और अंतर अंदर या बाहर दोनों में ही वो कहीं ना कहीं से वो उसकी उत्पत्ति हो रही है आपको पता है जैसे न्याय न्याय लोग क्या बोलते हैं कि ज्ञान उत्पन्न हो रहा है आत्मा में ज्ञान नहीं है आत्मा और मन का जब संयोग होता है when both of them come together atma and the mind the association of atma and mind generates the knowledge ये सारे डुअलिस्ट हैं तो ये इन लोगों को काटने के लिए बोल रहे हैं बहिरंतर्वा जायमाने उत्पाद्यमाने अविपश्चित अविवेकिनः असंगता असंगत्वम ये सब वर्ड्स में मत जाइए एक एक का मीनिंग अलग दूसरा दूसरा वर्ड है उत्पाद्यमाने मतलब क्या जायमाने जायमाने वर्ड जो है ऊपर से लिया है एक इसीलिए एक ध्यान ऊपर रखना चाहिए जायमाने वर्ड जो है उसी का मतलब उत्पाद्य माने दिया है विद दैट नॉलेज विच इज बॉर्न अविपश्चित फिर ऊपर से लिया है उसका मीनिंग दे दिया अविवेकिना बहुत सिंपल है अविवेकिना क्योंकि उसमें विवेक नहीं है अविवेकिना अनवाइज पर्सन फिर से असंगता ऊपर से लिया है, मतलब असंगत्वम नास्ति, उसका मीनिंग दे दिया है। सिंपल सिंपल है बहुत, ABCD जैसा। असंगत्वम नास्ति, उसमें असंगता नहीं है, असंगता नास्ति। अब फुल स्टॉप कर दीजिए वहां पे। नेक्स्ट आई किमुत वक्तव्यम, फिर हम क्या बोले? अगर असंगता ही नहीं है वहां पे, तो हम कैसे बोले कि इग्नोरेंस को वहां से हम लोग हटा देंगे? हाउ विल बी अनवे, हाउ विल the destruction of ignorance be possible if there is the knowledge of attached knowledge of attached to any object? How is it possible? कारण च्युति बंधनाशो नास्ति इति, मतलब यहाँ पे आवरण च्युति मतलब बंध नाश नहीं है, बॉन्डेज, डिस्ट्रक्शन ऑफ बॉन्डेज इज नॉट देयर। दिस इज द मीनिंग। अब क्लियर हुआ? अब हम क्लियर हुआ संतोष जी? क्लियर हुआ सबको? अब हम हुआ क्लियर? नहीं हुआ क्या?
तब तो क्लियर लगता है।
क्लियर है ना?
हाँ।
ठीक है, 98 पे चलते हैं हम लोग। अलब्धा वर्णाः सर्वे धर्मा प्रकृति निर्मलाः आदौ बुद्धाः तथा मुक्ताः बुध्यन्ते इति नायकाः। अब अलब्धा वर्णाः, देर इज नो आवरण देर, अलब्धा वर्णाः, आवरण नहीं है वहां पे। सर्वे धर्माः, सर्वे धर्माः, सारे सारे धर्म मतलब आत्मा पे, यहाँ पे धर्म मतलब आत्मा ही चल रहा है। प्रकृति निर्मलाः, बाय नेचर इट इज प्योर, प्रकृति निर्मलाः बाय नेचर इज वेरी वेरी प्योर। आदौ बुद्धाः संति कर दे, ते आदौ बुद्धाः संति, वहां पे ते कर दीजिए, ते आदौ बुद्धाः संति। ते आदौ बुद्धाः संति, आदौ बुद्धा पहले भी आया था अगर आपको याद हो तो। आदि बुद्धा 92 में देखिए, आदि बुद्धा प्रमाण वृत्तितः प्रागेव प्रकाश रूपा एवर एफल्जेंट। रिमेंबर 92 श्लोक पे टीका नंबर, टिप्पणी नंबर 1, आदि बुद्धा। तो याद रखिएगा एक एक वर्ड को। तो आदौ बुद्धाः सन्ति मुक्ताः तथा मुक्ताः, therefore they are मुक्त। who is मुक्त? that आत्मा is मुक्त, full stop। बुध्यन्ते इति नायकाः, बुध्यन्ते मतलब नायकाः मतलब what is the meaning of नायकाः? आचार्याः। बुध्यन्ते इति नायकाः वदन्ति, add वदन्ति there and put a full stop। they use words that atma can be known। they these buddha or the nayakaha, the acharyaha, they use such words that it can be known। buddhyantati nayakaha, this atma can be known। in buddhi agyan has gone, this is called this avarana chuti। so when avarana chuti happens, at that time what happens? in buddhi only that agyan nash has gone। okay, now let us come to the bhashya, page number 291। so here Purva Paksh is asking, Tesham avarana chutihi nasti iti bruvataam swasiddhante abhyupagatam tarhi dharmanam avaranam। in that dharmanam, in that atma, the atma, avarana chuti nasti iti bruvataam, how can the destruction of avaran be there? Swasiddhante abhyugatam tari, if you believe only atma is real, then how can there be avaran of dharma? You are saying continuously that only atma is there, atma is real, and there is nothing other than that atma. Now you are saying that there is avarana chuti, that means atma is with something. So atma is real or that thing is real? And Atma is with that thing. Purva Paksha is asking. A very simple, a very innocent question. So you are saying that that Atma is not with anything. Continuously you are saying that in that Atma, the Dharmana, Nasik, other Dharma is not there, it is not born, it is not attached to any object. But here you are saying that Avarana Chuti happens. So is it with something? Is that with something? Is that with some object? You believe only Atma is real. Then how does it have some other thing also? Please explain this to me. Na iti uchyate. Next page. Na iti uchyate. No, there is no avarana on Atma. Alabdha varnaha. Avaranaha alabdha. That means avarana is not there actually on the Atma. Arey, you just now you said Avaran is there. Avaran Chutti happens. If Avaran is not there, then why should we have the problem of Agyan and ignorance, and we are acting like Jeev here in the world? So much of problems are there. Now see, alabdham means what? We have to make is equal to is equal to. It is not difficult at all. You just have to have one eye on the moolam and another eye on the bhashyam. This is a technique. So one word has been taken from the moolam and he is explaining, he is giving very simple, because in earlier days it was through shruti only, na? It was through speaking only that the knowledge used to get transferred. So there was no comma, full stop or anything like that to make you understand. So it was not in written format. And that is why one word is taken, its meaning is given. Another word is taken, its meaning is given. So alabdham means apraptam. Very simple. Alabdham is equal to apraptam, means absence of avaran. Avaranam, apraptam. Avidyadi bandhanam. So the absence of that avaran means what? Bondage of ignorance is not there. Bondage of ignorance is not there. Avidyadi bandhanam. Yesham. Te dharma is not there. Now dharma here means atmanaha, atma, all the atma. Alabdha varna bandhana rahita ityartah. So alabdha varna is the name of that atma only. Another name of that atma only, where avaran is not there. So it is an adjective of that atma only. And that means what? That bandhan rahitaha. There is no bandhan in that atma. So nice. It is talking about ourselves only. Don't objectify it, subjectify it. Prakriti nirmalaha. Now again, Prakriti nirmalaha is from the moolam. So Prakriti nirmalaha means what? Swabhava shuddha, full stop. Swabhava shuddha. It is by nature, it is pure. Swabhava shuddha, full stop. Then again, Adav Buddha has been taken. Adav Buddha, what does that mean? Tatha muktaha yasmat nitya shuddha buddha mukta swabhavaha. By its nature only it is liberated. By nature only it is nitya shuddha buddha mukta. It is nitya shuddha, it is nitya buddha. Buddha means a nature of knowledge, and mukta also, swabhavaha. It is liberated by its own nature only. It is liberated because it is of the nature of Satchidananda. It is nature of nitya shuddha buddha mukta swarup. So it is ever of nature of knowledge. So that is why it is not with any avaran, it is not with any bandhan. Clear till here? Now, next. Yad evam, then again, Purva Paksha is asking. Yad evam katham tarhi buddhyante ityuchyate. If it is ever known, then how do you say it is, if it is ever known, if it is with knowledge every time? Now, he has another question. He's saying then how do you say that it is known now? Because it is always known. Now you are saying that after this it is known. How is it possible? Because it was said here, Buddhyante iti nayaka. Now he is explaining this talk. The last bit, last quarter. Buddhyante iti nayaka from the Moolam. So you said that the nayaka buddhyante, acharya here, nayaka means acharya buddhyante. Acharya know like this or they talk like this. So how do you say now that those acharyas talk like this or those acharyas say like this? Nayaka swaminaha. Nayaka here means what? The acharyas, swaminaha, the acharyas or the swamin. Samarthaha bodhum, who are capable of knowing. Bodhum, bodh shakti mat swabhavaha ityartha. Those who have the thought of that knowledge, they are called what? They are called Nayakaha or Samartha Bodhum. They are capable of knowing that. So Buddhyanta, he has explained it like Bodha Shaktimat Swabhavaha, those who have the thought of this knowledge, Ityarthaha. Like what? He is now explaining. Yatha Nitya Prakasha Swarupo api Savita Prakashatah ityuchyate. Like the sun is always with the light. It is always illuminated. But when we say sun is Savita Prakashatah iti. We say the sun is shining. So it is not that it is with the action of shining. It is illuminated. It is with the prakash. So anything that comes in contact with that sun, it will get illuminated. It is not, I hope you're understanding the difference. It is not with, the sun is not with any action. The sun is not doing the action of illumination. Rather, anything that comes into the contact of that prakash, it will get illuminated on its own. And another example also is given, ityuchate, yathava nitya nivritta gatayo api nityameva shailaha tishtanti ityuchate tadvat. Like, although when we say look at a mountain, we say that the mountain is standing there. Like here in Sanskrit, it is a shailaha tishtanti. The mountain is standing. It actually is the mountain standing. The mountain is not standing. The mountain is there only. So, but when we talk, I mean, when we are talking about something, when it comes to colloquial language, when we want to explain something, these are the terminologies that are taken. This is what Bhashyakar Bhagwan is saying. That therefore, the Nayaka also, the teachers also, they say that it has to be known. The Atma has to be known. Actually, it is self-effulgent. When you remove the Agyan, automatically the knowledge will come. It is like that because the knowledge is already there. We don't have to know it. As in, it is not a verb. It is not a verb. The knowledge there is a noun. The knowledge is there in itself. It is without any triputi. So, but when we use it in colloquial, we say like that these acharyas know like that, or they want us to know like that. Like when we say about the Surya, we say that the Surya is shining, the sun is shining, but actually the sun is shining, that is not an action. The mountain is standing, that standing of the mountain is not an action. So Tadvat, similarly, Avarana Chuti is from the standpoint of the common people like us, the Gyanis. It is not from the absolute level of that Atma. It is not from that absolute level of that Atma that we are having knowledge, or that Atma will have knowledge, because it is self-effulgent. It is of the nature of Chit Swarup, knowledge Swarup. So then the knowledge is not in the form of any verb. It is in the form of noun. So here he is saying, see again, alabdha varnaha sarve dharma prakriti nirmala. There is no avaran there in that Atma. And it is Prakriti Nirmala, by its own nature only, it is pure, very pure. Adav Buddhaha Santi Tatha Muktaha. Te Adav Buddha Santi Tatha Muktaha. They are already Mukta only. Those people who know that Atma is there, and that Atma, that Dharma is Mukta only, always Mukta. Nitya Shuddha Buddha Mukta Swarup only, that Atma. But how is it known? When the Nayakaha iti buddhyanta, Nayakaha vadanti iti buddhyanta. The Nayakas say, or the Acharyas say, that it has to be known, because for colloquial language, to transfer that knowledge of that self, it is difficult, it is a bit technical. It has got some ways to pass on that knowledge, because it is It is beyond the sense, beyond the perception of the sense organs. So that is why it is a bit difficult to explain these. So that is why when they use the words, they are using the words of the sansar only to make us understand. Is this clear? Clear हुआ? हाँ, एक बार रिवाइज कर लीजिएगा तो शायद हो जाएगा। नहीं हुआ क्या? इतना डिफिकल्ट है क्या? अब तो आदत हो गई होगी आप लोग को इतना सुन सुन के। हम लोग लास्ट श्लोक की तरफ जा रहे हैं।
ये डिफिकल्ट नहीं है, लेकिन वो घुमा फिरा के फिर एक ही बात कहते हैं।
इसको घुमाना फिराना नहीं बोलते हैं, तो बोलते हैं कि वो इम्पोर्टेंस दिखा रहे हैं उस चीज का। ये लोग बहुत बड़े बड़े लोग हैं, ये लोग हमको घुमाएंगे फिराएंगे नहीं। दैट मीन्स दैट हम लोगों को हमारे नॉलेज के ऊपर बहुत ज्यादा विश्वास है, और हम लोग ये सोच रहे हैं कि ये लोग घुमा रहे फिरा रहे हैं। अभी एक चीज हम लोग को बाहर हमारी चप्पल चोरी हो जाए तो हमको दिख जाएगा कि कितना घुमा रहे फिरा रहे हैं। ये नॉलेज में तो हम लोग है ही नहीं, ये नॉलेज तो हम लोग उस पर एस्टेब्लिश्ड है ही नहीं। अगर घुमा रहे फिरा रहे तो भी क्लियर होना चाहिए, वो भी नहीं क्लियर हो पा रहा है। तो यहाँ पे एक एक वर्ड को ये बार बार ये कारिकाकार यही चाह रहे हैं हमारे कि नॉलेज में हम लोग एस्टेब्लिश हो, और इसीलिए तरह तरह के हर एक एंगल से सारा का सारा हमारा जितना भी इग्नोरेंस है या हमारा संशय वृत्ति हो सकता है उसको निकालने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। बहुत बड़े बड़े महात्मा लोग हैं ये लोग। हम लोग नहीं समझ पाएंगे इनकी स्थिति। चलिए 99 श्लोक देखते हैं। क्रमते न हि बुद्धस्य ज्ञानम धर्मेषु तायिनः सर्वे धर्मा, अच्छा ये मैंने पढ़ा नहीं है, नॉट रेड दिस। क्रमते न हि बुद्धस्य ज्ञानम धर्मेषु तायिनः सर्वे धर्मास्तथा ज्ञानम नैतद्बुद्धेन भाषितम्। क्रमते न हि बुद्धस्य ज्ञानम धर्मेषु तायिनः सर्वे धर्मास्तथा ज्ञानम नैतद्बुद्धेन भाषितम्। Kramate means wavering. Nahi, it does not, the knowledge does not waver. Kramate, it does not waver. Buddhasya, of that wise people. Jnanam dharmeshu tainaha. Tainaha means what? Tain is the word actually. Tai means, we'll see, who have that knowledge of that jnana, that is continuous jnana. So, etad jnanam, satat jnana is called tain. It continuously, it is not changing, it is not wavering. So tainaha buddhasya na nahi kramate jnanam dharmeshu jnanam nahi kramate. Tainaha buddhasya dharmeshu jnanam nahi kramate. It does not waver at all. Like my knowledge is continuously wavering. Sometimes I am very intelligent, sometimes I am dull, sometimes I am very cheerful, sometimes I am very sad. My knowledge about myself is wavering. But the knowledge of this Jnani, this Tain, does not waver. He is continuously, like I feel I am a Jeev, he continuously feels I am Atma. Next line. Sarve dharmaha tatha eva, comma. Sarve dharma tatha eva. All the Atma are like that only. Comma. Jnanam naitat buddhena bhashitam. This knowledge of non-changing knowledge was not said by Buddha. Buddha. Here Buddha. Here naitat buddhena. Buddha means Gautam Buddha here, okay? It is not that Buddha. Here it is Gautam Buddha he is talking about. Karikakar. That this knowledge was not told. He was completely silent. Whenever some people went to him and asked him about the Atma, is Ishwar there? He was silent. So because of his silence, many misconceptions and confusions arose. He did not say anything. He was silent completely. So he is saying, na jnanam na etad buddhena bhashitam. Buddha, Gautam Buddha did not tell this knowledge. He did not say. Did not say. Let us see. Yasmat page number 293. Yes, Madna. Yes, nahi kramate, because that knowledge does not change of that jnani buddhasya, kramate buddhasya, parmartha buddhasya is equal to parmartha darshanasya. That knowledge does not waver of that jnani. Jnanam vishayantareshu dharmeshu, in the various objects of the world, what is happening? Vishayantareshu dharmeshu. In the world, I see a book, then I see other object, I see a flower, various shapes come and go. But here I am. That knowledge is continuously unchanging, unwavering. So my knowledge remains the same. I am the same. Vishayantareshu dharmeshu dharma sansam savitari eva prabha. Savitari eva prabha, like in the sun, like the light does not change. Prabha means, beautiful word, na? Prabha. Prabha means what? Prabha means the light. The light does not change. Savitari eva prabha. In the Savitari, in the Savita, in the sun, the light does not change. Similarly, this knowledge of that Buddha, Paramartha Darshina, does not change at all. It is not wavering. Like Vishyantareshu Dharmeshu, in the world it is changing, but not of the this Buddhasya, not of the Jnani. Now, next word is Tain. Tainaha. What is this Tainaha? Tayah asya asti iti tai. One who has got Taya, that is called Tai. What is this Tayah? Tayah means what? Santanvatah. Santanvatah is not Santan of Hindi. Santan means continuous one gyan. Santanaha. One knowledge is continuously going. It is expanding. One knowledge is there. It has got Santan. Nirantarasya. It is continuous. See, he is giving one word. So don't get confused. So Tai means what? Santanvatah. Nirantarasya akasha kalpasya ityartah. So it is like Akash. It is like Akash. It is like his state is like continuous space. Continuous ektanata. Continuously it is going. One thought of object is only there. That is a subject only. Atma vritti, Brahmakar vritti or Atma vritti. Pujavatah va pragyavato va. Like Pujavan or Pragyavan grahasthasya, of the grahastha, they add grahasthasya. Of that grahastha, if they like he is Pujavan or Pragyavan. Similarly, this person is also a Tai. Tainah means continuous gyan of that Atma is there. Sarve dharmaham atmanah api tatha jnanavat eva akasha kalpatvat na kramate kvachit api arthantara ityartah. So all the sarve dharma means atmanah api. Sarve dharma he has taken from top, from the Moolam. Sarve dharma means all the atma are also like that. Atmana api tatha jnanavat eva. It is also with the knowledge only. It is not that it is the knowledge has gone out or the knowledge is not there. Akasha kalpavat. It is also like that Akasha kalpavat. Na kramate. It does not change at all. Na kramate. Kvachit api arthantara. Not even little it changes. It is also the knowledge of that Atma is also like that. See, everything is known in the light of that Atma only. Whatever gyan we are having, it can be in apara gyan, it can be para gyan, whatever gyan we are having, it is in the light of that knowledge. That is overwhelming all the knowledges. So whatever we are seeing, actually it is appearing on that Atma. These are very meditative shlokas. This is Shabdanuvit Samadhi, Shabdanuvit Nirvikalpa Samadhi. It will take us to that state. Even by Shravanam also. Why is it repeating again and again? Because we have to take the mind to that level where again and again my mind goes to that state and there it establishes. It does not come down again. It has to remain there. So these are all very deep words. When we start thinking about these words, our mind should elevate itself and go to that position where it will be still. It won't come down to the world again or to the scene again. Yada, yada, adau upanyastam, what was said in the beginning, adau upanyastam, yanena akasha kalpena ityadi, in the shlok number 1, in this only, Alat Shanti Prakaran only, it was said in shlok number 1 that it is Akashvat, that Atma is like Akasha Kalpena Ityadi. Tad idam Akasha Kalpasya Tainaha. So therefore, this knowledge has been here also said like that only. Now Gyan is also like Akash. Like that Atma was like Akash. Now this Gyan is also like Akash. See how he's comparing. You will get some different point in each and every shlok. You have to be careful that what point is being elaborated and what point he is trying to strike. That is our expertise as a sadhak. So he's saying here that Gyan there, that Atma there was compared to Akash. Now he's comparing the Gyan with Akash. So they are not two. Did you get my point? That Atma is equal to Gyan. So Atma and Gyan are not two. So Tat is equal to Chit. I don't know if you could make it out. Tadidam akashakalpasya tainah buddhasya tad ananyatvad akashakalpam jnanam na kramate kvachit api arthantare. So it is not different than that Akash, because there also it was compared to Akash, that Atma was compared to Akash. Here Gyan is being compared to Akash. So Gyatra, Gyan, Geya, all are like space. He has compared everything to the space only. Jnanam na kramate kvachit api arthantare. Tatha dharma iti, also the Atma. It is also unwavering. Akasham iva achalam avikriyam. They all have the property of that Akash. Akasham iva. It is like Akasham iva. Achalam. It is achal, non-moving. Avikriyam. It is non-modifying. Niravayam. It is without any parts. Nityam. It is eternal. Advitiyam, non-dual. Asangam, detached. Adrishyam, it is not the object of any perception. Agrahyam, where it cannot be. Agrahyam means fifth tippani, see down, bottom. Can't be conceived by sense organs. Karmendriya agocharam. Karmendriya agocharam, agrahyam. Ashana adi atitam, it is beyond hunger and thirst. That Atma is beyond hunger and thirst. Brahmatma Tattvam, it is of the nature of that Brahma only. So all these words, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Achalam, 1, 2, Avikriyam, 3, Niravayam, 4, Nityam, 5, Advitiyam, 6, Asangam, 7, Adrishyam, 8, Agrayam, 9, Ashana Adi Atitam, Brahmatma Tattvam, 10 words are all for Shabdanuvit Samadhi. You can practice meditation at home. All these things. And for that, we have to know how to expand. Okay, we have known the meaning. But now to expand, we have to have a lot of knowledge from here and there about one object, about one word only here. If I tell you to explain the word achalam, you should be able to do it for half an hour. Because otherwise, how will you meditate? Our meditation is not of yoga meditation, that we have to calm down our mind. It is not that. We have to have continuous flow of thoughts. And therefore, this Shabdanu, all these words are very, very deep. And we have to continuously think about that state that will take us to that Brahma Shabdanu with Samadhi. So expansion is an art. See how he is expanding. He's expanding for us only. From a different angles, from all the various angles, we have to try to see that Atma. Because it is talking about ourselves only. Because otherwise we'll again linger into the world only. So Brahmatma Tattva, Ityata, all these are for Brahma, these are for Shabdanuvit Samadhi only. he is giving us a Shruti Vakya again. Na hi drashtur drishte viparilopo vidyate. Of that drishta, the consciousness does not, drishtuhu drishte, the vision of that consciousness does not vanish at all vidyate. Iti shrutehe. This is from Brihadaranya. Jnana, Gyeya, Gyatra, Bheda Rahitam. That which is devoid of the knower, known and knowledge. The Triputi is not there. Paramartha Tattvam. It is the Paramartha, that absolute self. Advayam. It is not dual. Etat na buddhena bhashitam. This that has not been spoken by Gautam Buddha. The Paramartha Tattvam is not said here. It is not told by Lord Buddha. यद्यपि बाह्य अर्थ निराकरणम ज्ञान मात्र कल्पना च यद्यपि the बाह्य अर्थ निराकरणम, the object is not existing, it's imagination. We also say the same thing, that it is imagination. He is saying that बाह्य अर्थ, if you remember the Buddha, they say that the outside objects are all nothing but vrittis only. Outside objects are nothing but vritti. The vritti is not there, outside object is also not there. Remember the first, they say like that, that outside object is nothing but the vritti only. So, Bahya Artha Nirakaranam, Jnana Matra Kalpana cha Advaya Vastu Samipya Muktam. Though they are close to us, to non-dual self, but so they also say the same thing. But Gautam Buddha did not propagate Paramartha Tattva. He did not say like that. Idam tu Paramartha Tattvam Advaitam Vedanteshu eva Vigyayam ityarthaha. So we only are the ones in this case, Idam tu, in this case, we are propounding that Vedanta Tattva, which is known by only Vedantins only. Because the others do not see the Atma Tattva like we see. Like it is clear to us, these people, they do not see like that. So here I complete 99th shlok. Now 100 and 1, 2 and 3. There are 3 again Mangalacharan in the end. That also we have to see. Let me see if tomorrow I can complete or day after tomorrow. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.